Okie dokie, ho ho! Let's go!
Hey guys, it's Ed here, and welcome back to another video. Today I've got another Carboot pickups video, and I've found some really cool bits that I want to show you. Now, as you know, if you've watched my videos before, I don't film at the Carboot. If I do have little bits of footage of me picking these things up, they'll just be down at the bottom somewhere, so I find it really awkward to film at the Carboot, so if I have got any footage, they'll just be on the bottom somewhere. So recently I've been watching channels like Retro Ramage and Gentlemen of Games, where they are trading different games and box sets into CEX. So this week I decided to give that a go for myself, and I got two things. The first thing was GTA 5 on the Xbox 360. This game was just £1, and this is a £3 voucher at CEX. So a triple up, which is pretty good. It's complete in box and everything, and if you're buying this one, it has got 2 discs. So they've both got to be in there and in good condition. But £1 into £3 is a really good deal. As you know, I'm mostly a gaming related channel, but I have bought one box set, which is the upstairs downstairs complete collection. Network, you want to be looking out for these network box sets because they trade in really well most of the time. Not every time, most of the time. Now this costs £1, and I believe this is a £6 voucher. I'll put a screenshot up, but I believe this is a £6 voucher, which is a really good deal. But anyway, let's get on to what I'm keeping. So the first game is actually a Nintendo Switch game, and it's sealed, which is really awesome to see at the car boots. I do think from now on we're going to start seeing more Switch games at the car boots, just because it's been out for like 7 years now. I think it came out in 2017, which is just absolutely crazy, but I do think we're going to start seeing more Switch games at the car boot, and this one is sealed, and that is Sonic Colors Ultimate, which I was really pleased to find at the car boot, and I haven't got this one in the collection yet. And I asked how much this was, and this was £3. £3. I have no idea how much this game is on CEX, so I'll stick a screenshot up. Obviously this is a sealed copy, and I probably will be keeping this one sealed, as I've played a lot of Sonic games, and I'm sure I'll find this on the PS4 or something unsealed. A really awesome thing to find at the car boot, and this was probably my buy of the day at £3. The next thing is a couple of PS2 games. Now the first one is ScoobyDoo Night of 100 Frights. This cost just £1, I was really pleased to find this. It's complete in the box in a really good condition. Now I have never played this game, but I do really like watching Scooby-Doo, so I am looking forward to giving this one a play, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what it's like. Let me know if you've played this PS2 game, if it's any good. And the second game I was really excited to find at the car boot, and that is Knight Rider 2 on the PS2. Now I have the original Knight Rider, so to find this was awesome, but I opened the case, FIFA 07. So annoying. So the seller who gave me that Scooby-Doo for £1 just let me take this for free. So I really hope I find the loose disc at some point, even though I probably won't because it is quite a rare game. But I really want to try and add this to collection soon if I can. Now the next two games are GameCube games, which is always awesome to find at the car boot. Nothing crazy here, but just two games that I needed to have for my set. I'm toying with the idea of going for a full GameCube set, so I really do need to get the cheap ones where I can. So, by the way, these were both in unofficial cases, but I do have spare official GameCube cases, so I have had to recase these, but these were just £1.50 each, it's an absolute bargain. So the first one is Ice Age 2 The Meltdown. I probably will never end up playing this, but like I say, I probably am going to be going for a full GameCube set. I'm at like 130 now, so doing alright. It is complete in the box. Strangely enough, it has 2 manuals. No idea why it has 2 manuals, but I'm not going to complain. Like I say, probably not going to play it, but if you're going for a full set, you've got to grab these cheap ones where you can. Now, the next one for £1.50 was a really good deal, as it is £12 on CEX, and that is Lego Star Wars the video game. I have got this and played it on the PS2 and really enjoyed it. I don't like Star Wars, but I really like Lego, so that is why I did decide to actually play that one on the PS2. This one is also complete in the box and in really good condition, and to find anything GameCube at the car boot, I was really pleased to find it. Now the next two things are 2 little plushies I absolutely love dotting around the game room, and the first one is this little Luigi one, which I am shocked that I didn't have this. It's an official World of Nintendo one, I'm not sure what year it is, it feels newer, 2016. Yeah, can't believe I didn't have this, but for 50p I was really pleased to find him at the car boot. And the other one is Isabelle from Animal Crossing. She has some little bells in her hair. Really enjoy playing Animal Crossing, really like this Isabelle plush, and again, for 50p it was a bargain. And it's actually from my favourite Animal Crossing game, New Leaf on the 3DS. Let me know your favourite Animal Crossing game. Next up, I have a really cool item that sadly isn't in the best of condition, but it was only 50p, and I've only ever seen one of these once before, and that is an original Xbox Halo 2 Steelbook. Now, as you know, I'm not overly into Xbox, but the original Xbox is my favourite. And this is the Halo 2 Steelbook, which is really cool. And it does actually still have its outer sleeve, which is really hard to find. Here it is out of the sleeve, and as you can see, the reason it's not in very good condition, I believe this sort of rust pattern is supposed to be there as it's completely smooth. But there is a massive dent. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but there is like a huge dent in it, which is really shame. But inside it does have all of its manuals and also its limited collector's edition disc, which I believe just has some bonus. I mean, it might have like footage of how they made it on it. I'm not really sure yet, but I am looking forward to putting this in the Xbox and seeing what it's like. But to find an original Xbox Steelbook for 50p, I was really excited to find that. Now the next game costs £1 and it's only £1.50 in CEX, but I've never seen this game before, and that is Ledies on the Wii, I believe is how you say it. It's made by Konami, so it has to be pretty decent. And it is complete in the box and in really good condition. Now, from the front, it kind of reminds me of Pikmin. I don't know if you've ever played Pikmin before, but I think that really reminds me of Pikmin. Never played it, but again, I'm looking forward to seeing what it's like. Next up is a really, really random thing for 50p, and that is this 2006 statue of Homer sitting in his armchair. I was absolutely taken by this at the Carboot. I don't try not to buy Simpsons stuff, but when something's that cool and only 50p, how am I supposed to resist that? Now the next thing also costs 50p, which is really good, and that is this awesome Scooby-Doo Where Are You annual. Now I don't know when Scooby-Doo first started, but this annual is from 1976. And I don't feel like Scooby-Doo, it can't have been going for much longer than that. So this is obviously a very early one. I absolutely love the colours in this. The comic strips are absolutely amazing, and for 50p, I thought this was absolutely awesome. Next up, I have a mini stack of games here, and these cost just £1 each. And there's some games here that I can't believe I didn't already own. I thought I had all of the mainline Grand Theft Autos on PS2, but I didn't have probably one of the most famous ones, Vice City. I cannot believe I didn't have this game. I was looking the other day in my collection and I was like, oh my god, you don't have Vice City. So to find it at the Carboot that week was really good. And for £1, this game is an absolute bargain. I'd have to say San Andreas is my favourite on PS2, but again, I cannot believe I didn't have this game. Next up is kind of a similar story. I can't believe I didn't have this game either. Sadly it is on Platinum, but that is Tekken 4. How awesome is the Tekken games? I've got quite a few of them now, but I didn't have Tekken 4 on the PS2. This is £8 on CEX, so to buy this for £1 at the Carboot was an absolute bargain. I will be looking for it in the future that isn't Platinum, but for now, just to play it for £1, this was a good find. Now, I only buy Xbox 360 games when I really like the look of them, but when I saw Dead or Alive 4 for just £1, I couldn't resist it. I absolutely love my one-on-one fighters, and to get a one-on-one fighter complete in the box and in really good condition, I couldn't resist picking that one up for £1. And finally, we have quite an obscure Wii game to finish off, and that is Garfield. I have never seen this game before. I mean, I presume it has to be a bit obscure if I haven't seen it. Sadly, this isn't complete in box. It is missing the manual. But this costs only 50p. And I really do like anything Garfield. So I was really pleased to find that. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please like and please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!